Today I want to do another presentation on 7 signs of a healthy relationship. Today I want to share with you the indicators, the signs. Just like you'd be traveling on the road, you would find some signs on the road that will tell you if you're following the right track or you've lost your way. Welcome as we cruise together. And the first point that I want to talk about, a sign of a healthy relationship, is trust. Trust is key to every healthy relationship. And without trust, then really your relationship turns toxic, and it gets painful. In a healthy relationship, you feel safe with your partner because they are reliable. They are honest with you. They are not lying, and they are available. And you don't feel that you have to hide your feelings, you have to hide things from your partner. In a healthy relationship, you don't have also to play cyber detective, where you want to snoop around, you want to see what your partner is liking, who are they following, you want to go through their Facebook accounts, you want to go through their Instagram accounts, you want to go through their Twitter and WhatsApp and messages in their phones and see what they are really saying and talking about with the other people. So in this case, you are really honest with each other and you keep no secrets. There are no betrayals, there's no cheating, there's no lying, there's no hurting the other person, and no dodging around and trying to keep secrets from each other. Secondly, your relationship is healthy when it is Christ-centered. You are in the right relationship when your walk with God is enhanced. You get better, you grow spiritually. A healthy relationship draws you closer to God. It doesn't draw you away from God. And this is because maybe both of you are on the same understanding, same level, and you are growing together and you are improving and making each other better. If by getting closer to your partner you lose your faith in God, then it's not healthy. Something is not really right. If it makes you lose appetite for the things of God, then something is also not right. Christ should sit at the center of your relationship. If both of you are Christians and you've entered this thing in the right manner, then Christ should really be at the center of your relationship. And both of you will always want to see how you will honor God and glorify His name. You will find yourself praying for one another and praying for each other and praying together. You would find yourself, doing Bible studies together and even you serving God together. So that your walk with God really gets enhanced. You get better by meeting this person, and as the more you do your relationship, then the sweeter it becomes as you get closer to each other and as you get closer to God. Number 3, boundaries are respected. Now, in a healthy relationship, it means you sat with your partner from the word go at the onset of the relationship, and everyone knows the expectations. Everyone knows the no-go zones, the things that you should not get into in your relationship. In this relationship that is healthy, then you are affectionate, but with limits. There are some things that you've agreed that we cannot get into this, we can do this, we can say this. You know them and respect each other's boundaries. You know them very well, that my partner, condones this, my partner doesn't like this, they condemn this, they would be okay with this, and they will not be fine with this. So it means you've talked and you know each other very well, and you know what is acceptable, and you are doing your best to respect so that you don't hurt your partner. Both of you are cooperating to uphold, especially the principles that have been set down by the Word of God about physical intimacies. This is the boundaries, and we don't want to go beyond this because we want to glorify God in our relationship. And also, you've said that this is how much we can go in relating with maybe members of the opposite sex, or the friends, or even family members. You've said things are very clear and they are straightforward, and you're trying all your best to keep those boundaries and not to smash them. Number 4 is mutuality. A relationship is a partnership, and so it means you and your partner are committed, and you put in effort for the success of the relationship. So it's not only one person who is doing this. That would be lopsided. It's not healthy when it's only one person who is doing this. So this is a partnership. You are both doing it together. You've made the promises to one another, and you want to see what you're going to do together to be able to make sure that this thing goes through. Sometimes you'll go through difficult times, but if you are standing together and you are pulling together, then you are going to surmount all those challenges. It also means you talk about the future together. It means you spend time together and you enjoy each other's company. And you have things to talk about. You laugh together. You do life together. You have fun together when and whenever you meet. And it means also you are comfortable to share your emotions and feelings and your frustration, because you are making a partnership. You are partners, and you should be able to do this life together. So it's not a one-man thing. It's mutuality. You are pulling together. You are working together. You are putting effort together for the success of your relationship. Number 5, families and friends are involved. In a healthy relationship, you are not kept as a secret. Your partner is excited with you, and they would want to introduce you to family and to their friends. So if you've never met and you've never been introduced to the family members and to the friends of your partner, then something is not adding up well. If it is 6 months, if it is 1 year, if it is 2 years, and still, you've not seen or you've not met with the family and friends, then something is not right. You've got to ask yourself some very difficult questions. Maybe you are kept as a side person or side chick or a side guy, and the main people could be at the center of his life. So you've got to ask yourself really tough questions. You don't want to be kept as a secret. Sign number 6 is stability. In a healthy relationship, you don't feel like you are riding a roller coaster where, those sweet, amazing moments are followed by extremely awful moments. And so it looks like you are in a drama. Today you are feeling so nice. Tomorrow you're heartbroken. Today you are back again, and you are swinging back and forth like a pendulum, and your emotions are being tossed, like they are on a ping pong table, and you're not even sure of what you are going to do next. You see, I'm not saying that things should always be fine in your relationship, but also if there are those two extremes and they seem to be perennial, you don't seem to be getting over, you are always dealing with issues, you try to be so happy, you try to excite yourself, but then you are always having issues that you have to deal with, and those issues never seem to be ending, you're always shedding tears after being happy, then that is really a big problem. And the other thing I would like to talk about under that is that if you are in a relationship that is moving at some uncomfortable speed or pace, then that is not healthy, because things should move at a comfortable pace. You met each other, you introduced each other, you're growing your relationship, but if things are moving so quickly, within no time you're having sex, within no time you're doing this, you're so much in a hurry, you are so much in speed, that could be a sign of infatuation, and this does not lead to a healthy relationship. So there must be pace, there must be some good speed in your relationship. There's another sign that you would want to observe, and that is individuality. You don't have to lose yourself just because you found the one, you found that man, you found that woman, and you end up changing your behavior, changing your character, changing everything, just because you are scared that if you don't change, then you are not going to keep this person. They are going to leave you. And so you are always struggling to see, what is it that I have to do to measure up to this person, because you are scared. You don't have to melt your life into this person's life. You've got to be an individual. A healthy relationship brings the best out of you as an individual. It doesn't melt you into this person's life, and you never feel that you have to hide aspects of yourself or change who you are to be accepted by this person. Both of you feel accepted, both of you feel loved in this relationship for who you are. You don't have to struggle for you to be accepted if the relationship is healthy. And so that is it, my friend. I'm almost getting to my destination. And equally, when you are doing a relationship, it should really take you somewhere. And if you are a child of God, you don't just enter relationships for the sake. A healthy relationship entered by healthy partners should take you to marriage. And before you get there, then you must ask yourself, am I following the correct road or am I on the wrong road? The signs I'm seeing on the road, are they beckoning me to continue following this road, or I should stop and really get back and say I've got to start things afresh? Because there are people who have been in relationships and 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and things are always so painful. Things seem to be very toxic in that relationship. They don't seem to be progressing and going anywhere. And maybe they need to go back and say, okay, I think we need to change the way we are doing things, or we really have to end this thing. And we part ways, because if we move things to the next level, then we are likely to continue with the same problems, the same challenges, and we will have a very toxic marriage. I wish you all the best, my friend, as you consider your relationship. Look, do an inventory, assess, evaluate your relationship and see if things are okay, and see what is it that we have to do with my partner to make sure that things are fine. What is it that we have to stop? What is it that we have to start incorporating and doing in our relationship? May God help you, may God bless you, and may God guide you so that you may do healthy relationships that will glorify God and bring satisfaction and peace in your life. Thank you so much. May God bless you so much.